And Woody likes the crooked cock.
Those other Americans are wrong.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Right before I came on here, my mom FaceTimed me, and I was like, "Yo, I'm about to, hop in and do this PKA thing." And she, the support's been amazing. I'd like to take a second to say that your community's been outrageous,
Good.
and
Glad to hear it.
And the support. And my mom likes to surf Reddit, so after all the support, she joined the subreddit. And whenever she talked to me, she was like, "You're going on PKA. Isn't something shady going on? I think I saw something about like Woody got kidnapped or something. I went to Mexico." And I was like, "Mom, you've been on the internet long enough. I'm sure somebody was kidding." And she was like, "I don't know. I think he's in Mexico. There's something shady going on." And I was like, "If he is, I highly doubt it." And I get on here and everybody's just casually like, "Yeah, Woody's having a good time in Mexico," but joking about the kidnapping. And I'm like, this propaganda has spread outside
the fact that
circle.
it's Mexico is just so funny to me. Like, it's
kind of what makes it sus.
Woody loves adrenaline. Adrenaline is Woody's drug, and he loves it. And so anytime like we're talking about vacations, we'll talk like, what do you like dream vacations or fun places? I'm like Rome. They'll go to Italy, go to France, go to Europe, the Netherlands, whatever. He's like, I think it would be fun to start in Somalia and go straight down all the way till South Africa. And then just make friends as I go. And it's like, what are you high?
That's a pipe dream if I've ever heard one, huh?
That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
You're a retired millionaire. Go somewhere nice. Treat yourself.
I mean, he's gone to nice places though, right? Like he's been, I'm pretty sure he's been to Rome. I'm almost positive he has.
Yeah, he has been to Europe a couple
times.
But
on the other hand, like I guess he'd never gone and eaten grasshoppers in wherever the fuck he is. That one video he sent, it looked like he was in a jungle. And he mentioned like chartering like a motorcycle ride, which I assumed is one of those back of the motorcycle hanging on to a little guy kind of rides.
Yeah.
From a man who spoke almost no English.
The guy's like wearing like flattened Aquafina bottles as sandals.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just like
they were fishing it.
Very
Kyle, are you sure there wasn't a
impoverished.
mention of a dollar amount or ransom or anything like that in the video?
I mean,
I'm sure it was just Woody.
I'm not paying a dime.
There was this Venmo URL he kept sending over and over, but I just ignored that.
I don't negotiate with terrorists, and I don't answer calls that say spam likely.
No.
So,
and I don't know how to
Or
scan
Woody.
the URL.
Sorry, Woody. I mean,
Sorry,
it
Woody.
would
We
be
don't
so-
negotiate with terrorists. We
If
let
I
them
got-
on the podcast, but we don't negotiate with them.
If I got kidnapped and they're like, "We are calling your podcast host to get ransom for you," I'd be like, oh, "God, if you're there, please, hopefully they dial a nice podcast for mistake and they take mercy."
Please, God, let them get Joe Rogan somehow.
Somehow,
But I would
anybody
get
else.
it. I would understand it because if we were reversed, I would also take the, I'm not negotiating with Kyle's terrorists. I don't care how many fingers I get in the mail. I'm too brave for that.
I understand, man. Don't give in, bro. Don't give in.
That's like your take. It's like, this is a message to the terrorist kidnappers. I don't care how many testicles, fingers, ears, teeth, eyes, penises you send me. My friend Kyle is strong, and he'll never give in. And
We
not
will
just
not
because he
cave.
sent me his tongue on day 2.
Cut off what you must.
Meanwhile, Kyle's hiding at his house writing fake letters. Like, man, why isn't this working?
Man, I can't believe Taylor won't pay $70 to save
70 American, 70 American dollars.
Yeah.
The note's all written in blood. 70
would be-
American.
It's like
You know what?
$10. And
I
Taylor
would-
refuses.
I would negotiate with terrorists if it was like $70. Definitely.
I don't know,
I
man.
negotiate.
$70. It's kind of like the principle, you know?
What is
It's
the
not about the dollar
minimum?
amount.
What is the lowest amount that you could demand as a kidnapper, terrorist, robber, whatever, before they would stop taking you seriously? Like if you asked for like $373, would someone immediately be like, "Oh, hang on, no. All right, we got $375. You got a couple of ones.
Yeah.
Oh, you already paid. Yeah, we'll take quarters. Yeah, all right. We can fix this right now, guys. The fuck did you call me? Like, would that happen? Like, would someone just peel off a couple hundreds?
They
Or
just
they-
don't even call the cops.
Or would he be like, "All right, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get in touch with the mayor." Like, would they still play that game? Or
I don't
would they
know what
just?
they would
We'll
do.
see.
There's a truck on its way with the money in the back. Don't worry.
In the history of kidnappers, has there ever been a kidnapper who was like, "Give me the money, or I kill the hostages," and they like showed up with a bag of money, and he was like, "All right, well, here they go."
There has to be an example, because there's no way that kidnappers would keep doing that if there was no history of it working.
And I know that specifically like those Mexican kidnappers, they will kidnap people and like hold them for ransom, and they'll do the exchange in the end. That's like it's good business to do the exchange in the end. But I'm talking about like someone who wasn't intending, not a professional kidnapper, like a robber,
like a one-off thing.
That thing in the movies, right? Where they've always got like a bank full of hostages.
Right.
Has that ever actually played out?
What was the one? The FBI ended up killing them when they got to the airport. But the guys that the movie Dog's Day Afternoon was made about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he let those guys go. And then he got to the airport. He's like, all right, here you go, everyone. And then they shot one of them and arrested the other. But he did do the exchange before he got wasted.
Yeah.
So close. So close to pulling it off.
That close.
Yeah, he was at the airport, yeah.
Well,
the FBI
didn't they ask
let that happen.
I've never seen Dog Day Afternoon, but I've seen like parts of it. Didn't they ask for like a couple of ridiculous things? They were like, "Give me $500,000 and a blue Corvette." And
you gotta aim high with your ass.
The story was with that whole Dog Day Afternoon, like the real story of it is, I may be misremembering this a little bit, but the guy whose idea it was former military, and I believe it was his brother who like got injured, got his head messed up in the war, and the army never paid out for it. So his robbery was more of a middle finger to the feds. So whenever he like took the money, I think the plan was they were going to take the plane to Mexico and then they were going to scatter. But when they got to the
movie, didn't one of them want a sex change or something? Wasn't that the thing?
That was the guy whose idea it was, like the lead brother. It was his. I believe it was a man who was transitioning into a woman that he had previously dated. And the money was for her as well, which is why it was such a specific dollar amount. Yeah, there was a lot going on there.
Yeah, the negotiator's going to be like, just, I don't understand either. No.
Wait, they went trans as a hiding maneuver?
No. That, like again, in the movie, I don't know about this real life thing. I didn't even know it was a true story.
They just like changed the cops. They're like, we are now looking for a 6'4" woman with a swastika tattoo on her forehead.
And there's Big Jim McCloskey.
Big Jim.
Don't be fooled by the tits. It's the swastika that gives it away.
The identifying marks are the same.
Oh, who's this?
Oh,
guy?
Hey.
Oh, hey, look.
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.